In the name of Allah, the most merciful, the most gracious, my dear third intermediate students. Today we are with Unit 8, Lesson 2, a present for Jeff. Reading, work in pairs, correct these sentences. Two English brothers, Eddie and Sam, sent us a puzzle about a camera lens like those in the picture. They want to buy one for their younger brother Jeff, who is going to study sports photography. What is the correct order of the emails about the lens? There is an article in Marhaba today. Number 1. Number 2. Eddie and Sam want to buy a mobile phone. Number 3. Eddie is gonna study sports photography. Number 4. Sam is younger than Eddie and Jeff. Number 1, there is a puzzle in Marhaba today. Number 2, Eddie and Sam want to buy a camera lens. Number 3, Eddie is gonna study sports photography. Number 4, Jeff is their younger brother, is gonna study sports photography. Sam is younger than Eddie and Jeff. Jeff is younger than Eddie and Sam. A present for Jeff. Reading, number the emails in the correct order. You will see the emails. Read these emails, then write them in the correct order. Look at them quickly, please. Sorry, Sam, I have just noticed my mistake. You told me to buy a Zoom 55S and asked me not to buy a Zoom 45T. I don't. Number C, you told me to change the lens. Well, on my way to the camera shop, I dropped the lens. I'm very sorry. I am very sorry. It broke. Number E, you asked me to take a taxi. This time I found the shop easily and bought the lens, a Zoom 45T. Hi Sam, I couldn't find the camera shop. You told me to turn right at the bus station, but I forgot and went left. Number D. Sam, you asked me not to get second-hand lens on eBay and told me to buy a new one in a camera shop instead. Well, do you know the name of a good shop? E. You asked me to take a taxi. This time I found the shop easily and bought the lens, a Zoom 45T. Hi Sam, you asked me to get the lens for Jeff because you're very busy at work. I'll look on eBay. Can you write or number the emails in the correct orders? The first one is F. The second is D. The third is B. The fourth is E. The fifth is A. And the sixth is C. These are the emails in order. These are the emails in order. present for Jeff. Reading. Find a sentence with told me or asked me. A. Told me to buy a Zoom 55S. Asked me not to buy a Zoom 450. You told me to turn right at the bus station. You told me to change the lens. You asked me not to get a second-hand lens. Told me to buy a new one in a camera shop. You asked me to take a taxi. This time, you asked me to get the lens for Jeff. Language help, read and remember. As you see in the table, how to report the order in English, how to report affirmative orders and negative orders. We always use asked, told, asked plus the preposition to plus the main verb. The teacher asked you to be quiet. The teacher asked you to be quiet. My friend told the class to open the door. I asked Nadia to speak in English. So we always report imperatives by using to or not to. To when affirmative and not to when negative plus the main verb. To come, to study, not to eat, not to go, not to open, and so on. Speaking, work in pairs. Take these parts. One student is Eddie. Buy a Zoom 55S. Please don't get a Zoom 45T. Turn right at the bus station. Change the lens. Don't get a second-hand lens. Buy a new one. Please take a taxi. Please get the lens for Jeff. Turn right at the bus station, Sam. Change the lens, Sam. Please don't get a second-hand lens, Sam. Buy a new one. Please take a taxi, Sam. Please get the lens for Jeff, Sam. On the right, these are the reported imperatives. Eddie told me to turn right at the bus station. To turn. Eddie told me to change the lens. Eddie told me not to get a second-hand lens. He told me to buy a new one. Number 5, Eddie asked me to take a taxi. Eddie asked me to get the lens for Jeff. So on the left, these are the sentences, the imperative, but on the right are the imperatives reported. The imperatives reported. Write four short emails in your notebook. Who are you emailing? Who are you writing to? A friend or your family? Are you writing to a friend or are you writing to your family? Start the emails. ابدأ الإيميل. What did the person ask you to do? Help me. Examples. Help me with my homework. Tidy your room, please. Come shopping with me. Apologize for not doing the instruction. Give a reason. Sign your name. These are the steps of writing the email. The first, you should start the email. then write what the person asked you to do, and so on. Hi dear, you asked or told me to. I'm very sorry I didn't. This was because this is how to write an email. This is how to write an email. This was the end of our lesson today. Unit 8, Lesson 2. The best of luck, Mr. Khalid Eid. Goodbye.